Hi guys, welcome back to Irish Footy Vlogs. Just in after Drogheda's 5-1 win against Cabinteely. I was at the game. I vlogged the game. The vlog will be out tomorrow, but thought I'd do an after match reaction to this one. Cabinteely took the lead early on in the match. Fox scored after I think it was about 8 minutes, and they started really well in general. Actually, they created some opportunities at the beginning. The goal they got was a free kick. It was a super free kick from Fox that the keeper just couldn't get to, unfortunately for him. Drogheda equalised after 11 minutes, 3 minutes later, and I'm not too sure who got this one, if it was Highland or Birmingham in the end. It was a difficult one to tell. I'm sure if you can see it on the stream, you can probably tell me down in the comments, but I thought it was Birmingham, but just looking at one of the websites here, it says Highland got the goal, so we'll go with Highland for now. But anyway, it was 1-1. Mark Doyle scored to make it 2-1. It was a bit of a ricochet after 24 minutes to give Drogheda the lead. It was 2-1 at half time, but the first half, I thought, as I said, Cabinteely first 10 minutes or so played really well and took a lead. You couldn't say it was against a run of play or anything like that, but pretty much after that, Drogheda did dominate the rest of the half and created a lot of opportunities. Obviously got the 2 goals. Highland did have another chance where he snatched and hit it wide. There were 1 or 2 opportunities for Drogheda in that half. I thought Mark Doyle was fantastic in both halves, but his footwork in the game, his ability to beat a man, close touch, close control, even fantastic, really good close control. Very hard to defend against that. Onto the second half, though, Drogheda could have been more than 2-1 up if I'm honest at half time as well. Onto the second half, and you had another goal from Doyle. Highland with a brilliant free kick. He definitely got that one. That made it 3-1 actually, the Highland one. I heard Tim Clancy, I think, screaming at Jake to hit it hard, because I did think there was a bit of a wind. I think Drogheda may have that wind in the second half, and yeah, I mean, he hit it hard in the far corner. Fantastic free kick. Not much the keeper could do about it either. Doyle did score a tap in on 65 minutes after good work from a number of players. Can't remember who got the shot in, but it was parried by the keeper, and Chris Lyons played it across and Doyle finished to the net. If Doyle had scored no goals tonight, I would be still talking about what a performance it was, because he opened up time and time again the Cabinteely defence. A few times, he had a few chances there in the second half. I think he dribbled by 2 or 3 in around the box and just lifted it over the keeper, over the bar. There were a number of chances for Drogheda to score. Meany came on as a sub, about a minute to go, and scored a header as well after great work from Connor Kane out left. Beautiful cross from Connor. Overall, though, I think Drogheda were very, very good on the night. Could have been more than 2-1 up at half time. Continued that in the second half and got the goals. Cabinteely, not too many chances in that second half. They did have one actually late on at 5-1, I think, where they probably should have scored, maybe 4-1 at the time actually. Cross came into the box and it was snatched and it just went wide. Yeah, Pat Devlin won't be happy with the performance though, because in isolation it can happen. We've seen results in this division where teams are winning. You might win 5-1 one week and lose 3-0 the next week, but if you look at over the last 3-4 games or so with Cabinteely, certainly maybe 5, they've been very inconsistent. They've lost quite a few games. They haven't won too many games. Maybe won 1-5 or something like that. On the back of a 3-0 defeat in Bray as well. They'd be very disappointed because they were well beaten. It wasn't a 5-1 that really flattered Drogheda either. Drogheda would be delighted to win that. Plus, I'm actually top of the league now at this minute in time. But I'm just looking at quickly, guys, at this league table. I'll go through some of the results very quickly. But Drogheda are top with 20 points. Bray on 20. You've Longford on 19. Cabinteely now on 19. UCD 17. And Cove 17. Galway, by the way, are on 11. And they won 3-0 tonight. Actually, it was 3-1. They won 3-1 in UCD. There were also wins tonight for Cove and Bray Wanderers against that lone town. So it's so tight at the top that you really do. You talk about taking it week to week. We really do have to take it week to week, every side in this division. But all in all, I'd be a bit worried about Cabinteely because of their form. It's been a big drop in form for them, and with so many other teams now in the promotion picture, they're firmly back in the pack. They're certainly not out of it, but they're back in the pack, and I'd just be worried about their form. They need to probably come back and win their next game. As for Drogheda, they'd be delighted to be top. They could be fourth next week. You know what I mean? I think they play Longford next week, interestingly, as well. And a few weeks ago, Longford looked in trouble. They got a few wins. UCD win 8-0. They lose 3-1 at home to Galway tonight, and that was Galway's second win of the season. So it's very interesting. It is really, really interesting and hard to predict. But, for now, Drogheda will be delighted with the way they performed tonight. It was a really good team performance overall. If I had to pick out an individual, it'd have to be Mark Doyle, because it was one of those Mark Doyle performances where he gets you off the edge of your seat, basically. I believe it was his 100th appearance for Drogheda tonight. Same with Conor Kane, both 21. So that's some milestone. So, guys, if you've seen the match tonight in the live stream, what did you think yourself? What do you think of the first division race as we have it? And that's about it, guys. Subscribe if you're new. Hit the bell notification button so you don't miss a video. And feel free to comment. And I'll see you later. Matchday vlog tomorrow, guys. See you. Good luck.